Hey, do you have drama in your life? And I mean too much drama, like anger, arguments, gossip, resentment, upset, fights, and that sort of thing. Do you think you may be addicted to drama? And you probably say, absolutely not. I hate it. It drains me. It makes me upset. Hey, no doubt that this is how it makes you feel. But stay with me and I will share with you 10 indicators of drama addiction. Hey, this is Tomas from OKsnowenough.com, helping you become the best version of yourself and create a more exciting and more fulfilling life. And before we go any further, hey, press that little subscribe button so you get notification about all my new and upcoming videos that I'm releasing every single week. So let's talk about drama addiction. And first, let me explain something. There are certain emotions and feelings that we like to experience, that we want, that we need, and there are some that we don't want to feel or experience. One of the feelings that we all are trying to avoid is boredom. And boredom is the lack of excitement. We like excitement. When something excites us, may it be the hobby that you love, your friends or your partner, competing in sports, games, or being creative, it's very easy for us to get hooked on it. And we seek it as often as we can. And that's great. All these examples are pretty positive ways of getting excitement. And there's quite nothing wrong about getting hooked or even addicted to these, as long as they're clearly adding to our life. I am personally addicted to studying and learning about the mind, human psychology, human behavior, communication, but also business and marketing. I just can't get enough of it. But excitement can come in a negative form as well. And you guessed it, in a form of drama. And it's even easier to get hooked or addicted to this negative form, to drama, than to the positive form of excitement. You see, our mind wants and seeks to experience certain emotions, and it's quite secondary how it's gonna get it. The easier, the better. So if you don't have a positive way to experience an excitement, your mind will find a way. It's so much easier to get addicted to drama because it's so easy to get it. You either just get involved in any drama that's happening around you, or you just stir some shit up to create some. So now I want to share with you 10 different indicators that you may be addicted to drama. Number 1, you gossip a lot. Hey, let's be honest, all of us indulge every now and then in a little bit of gossip. That's part of being a human. But if you find yourself quite frequently in conversations where you're being judgmental about other people, their shortcomings, imperfections, their failures, or even trashing their success, then it's most likely your way of creating or getting involved in some drama. There are several reasons why you should not do that. First of all, it's a horrible thing to do. Secondly, it makes you paranoid that other people do it to you as well. So stop it. Number 2, you get involved in arguments a bit too often. This one can be seen most often in relationships. Hey, after some time when things get a little boring and dull, the easiest way to bring a little bit of excitement into your relationship is to just stir some shit up. Digging up some old issues will definitely do. Hey, you're ruining your relationship. Number 3, you complain a lot. Complaining is probably the easiest way to get a little bit of drama going. One has to literally do nothing, especially not changing the thing they're complaining about. It's a great way to get a little bit of attention and maybe even some pity. But keep in mind that people have enough of their own problems going on and no one really wants to know about yours, especially if you're not willing to do anything about it. If you are, great, seek some help, ask for some support. But if you just want to complain, leave other people out of it. Number 4, you keep clinging on the past. Hey, one thing we can be sure about is that we cannot change the past. We all have had some kind of challenges that we've had to deal with. If you are constantly thinking or talking about something probably negative that happened to you in the past, and perfectly knowing that it cannot be changed, but resisting letting go, you're unwilling to let go or work on changing your perception of that or letting go, then it's most likely your drama fix. Let go so you can be free. Number 5, you turn little things into big problems. Life is not perfect and things happen. But people who love drama, they tend to turn these little things, that little bumps on the road, into big deals and big problems that they obsess about. Maybe you are telling others about it, maybe you're just stewing in it in your own head. It's the same thing, you're creating unnecessary misery and unnecessary suffering for yourself. If you've ever been called a drama queen or drama king, then this one probably applies to you. Just remember this: when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Number 6, you're drawn to social media turmoils and gossip. Social media. It always amazes me when some people have the time and energy to get involved in some arguments on social media. But I get it. It's exciting. One can say almost anything they want, hiding behind their screen and keyboards and anonymous profiles. But how is it adding to your life, really? Isn't there a better use of your time? Couldn't you do something better? Couldn't you find a better way to feel excited? Number 7, you make big deals out of your little efforts. Drama queens and kings not only turn little things into big problems, but when they actually make effort, they sure let you know about it. Oh my God, I had to literally take stairs to the 4th floor. Can you imagine? Ever heard something like that? Now, if you suspect that you may be trying to milk your little efforts a little bit too much, then pay attention to how impressed other people are with it. If they go just, sure, without glancing away from their monitor, then you are dramatizing something that's probably not even worth mentioning. If this is something you do, then I suggest you stop that, because when you eventually have something worth recognition, others won't take you seriously. Number 8, you often stir things up. Okay, if you often find yourself in the middle of some drama, may it be any of the previous examples or some other forms of it, there's a good chance that you may be the fire starter. You need to ask yourself whether you actually triggered it or even just pour some extra oil into that fire. If you have, then you should really work on controlling yourself, because you're probably making other people's lives miserable. People will like you so much more if you actually bring positive energy, and you will like yourself more too. It's worth a shot, no? Number 9, you love reality TV and all those tabloid magazines. Drama is exactly the reason why people get hooked on these. These TV shows and magazines are focused on gossip and exposing people, usually doing things we all do as well. But oh my God, can you believe he was sunbathing naked? From all the ways of adding drama to your life, these are probably the most passive and to you I guess harmless. Whether someone wants to be on reality TV and have camera on them 24/7, that's their thing. I'm personally not okay with paparazzi spying on other people, trying to catch them on something. But if you follow this, for crying out loud, don't you have something better to do with your time? Why would you waste time watching other people or trying to catch someone else on something? Life is too short for that, no? And number 10, slightly different, silence freaks you out. Silence is peaceful, but peace can be quite boring if you haven't yet discovered its power. Drama addicts tend to hate silence. If sitting or being or just doing something in silence freaks you out, or if it makes you feel very uncomfortable, it's probably because you're used to the buzz of excitement, possibly in the form of drama. Explore silence. There is so much happening in there. It will help you find, appreciate, and enjoy a better version of yourself. So these have been the 10 indicators of possible drama addiction. Have any of them resonated with you? If so, you may be wondering, how do you break your drama addiction? First of all, find better ways of bringing excitement into your life. The easiest way is to exercise or do some sport. Not only it will get some endorphins and adrenaline going in your body, but it's also good for you. You can also find some hobbies and the right people to socialize with. Now, this one tongue-in-cheek, but if you want to find a never-ending source of excitement, then hey, start your own business. I can guarantee you it will keep delivering even when you don't want. Secondly, in one of my previous videos, I talked about the concept of emotional home. I will link it up somewhere up there. It's a certain mix of emotions and emotional intensity that we are used to, and over time it creates sort of a default level or default emotion that we are very comfortable with. So if drama is what you're used to, if you've been sort of playing with it or exposed to it for a long period of time, that's what you're used to. And now it feels comfortable. Now it probably feels like you need it. It really becomes a drug, because even if you take a drug, it will affect you emotionally. That's why people get addicted, because of the emotion that it creates. And for some people, it's simply drama. So now if there is a little bit of that addiction, what you will need to do, you'll need to work on bringing your default emotion, this emotional home, a little bit down, little by little, into something calmer and something more sustainable, something happier. And some of the great ways to do that are, of course, one, meditation. It's a phenomenal practice with so many benefits. But for you specifically, meditation will help you get used to and enjoy when there's nothing much happening. And also relaxation, just relaxing and being okay when, again, there is not much happening. More importantly, restraining yourself from all those 10 drama addiction indicators or activities. And also from stirring some shit up. Just stay away from all that. Life without drama is much better life. And if you need excitement, and we all need a certain level of excitement in our life, find positive ways to do that. As I mentioned, sports, different activities, be creative, compete, that's all good. But just stay away from negative excitement in form of drama. So that's all I have about drama today. I hope it's been useful. If so, press that like button, subscribe so you get notifications about my future videos. I'm always trying my best to help you be the best version of yourself. As always, thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Peace.